Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of The Fox's Brew. So today we're going to be talking about an issue that's happened between a VTuber and an artist. Now let's go ahead and just get this out there. A lot of people may not recognize it, but let's be honest. Artists are the backbone of the VTube community. No matter how you try to change it or look at it, artists are the backbone. This is how you get your design, unless you're an artist yourself, but still, it's still a thing. No matter what, artists are the backbone of the VTube community. Now, for the VTuber that's involved, it is Kitsu Nero, and then the artist is Miyotashi. Hopefully I'm saying these names correctly. And before we go into everything, I'm going to show you the design. And the design is super cute. I mean, when you look at it, it's adorable. It's based off a dessert. It's nice. It's got like a flower type flair to it. Super freaking cute. And I'm gonna be honest, I am one of those people that if you do like a cute VTuber and you have like the screamo music happening in the background, that's a follow for me. I love that stuff. It kind of throws off the audience a little bit, but it's like the best thing. All right, so this is the review that she left. It's 3 stars. I wish it said like exactly when it was, but apparently this just all happened recently. So she said, I commissioned Miyotashi for a Skeb outfit design. I personally cannot recommend their Skeb design. First and foremost, the design is objectively pretty and well thought out. Given the theme, because hibiscus, I probably can't say that right, chocolate cake, but it is a super niche theme, which if y'all haven't seen her design, it's just a cute little school girl outfit. So this just like pops, but I don't think she's really into like dessert themes type of thing. So this would be kind of off considering what her theme is. Now, if she was like thinking about changing her theme to something like this, like around desserts and stuff, absolutely. This would be perfect for her. But it is super niche theme where usability for a solo VTuber is very hard to find. The design would work better alongside other dessert-based outfits for a group project. I want to say like 50-50 on that. Yes, if you were doing like a group theme, like special kind of event and stuff like that, but there are other VTubers out there that has their design around like their favorite cakes, dessert stuff. So I'm 50-50 on that. Knowing that most of their clients are VTubers, usability should be a considered aspect of commission and design. Furthermore, look through Miyotashi's portfolio. There are no other VTuber outfit designs based on dessert. If there would have been, I would have notified them ahead of time that I do not want to go in that direction. The only dessert-based design in their portfolio are for Miku and one VTuber model design, where the entire character revolves around the dessert and not just the outfit. I know it's a Skeb style commission and thus gave the artist creative freedom, but expectations were not met because the design does not feel in line to their previous work, as there are other dessert based outfits in their portfolio. I have tried working this out with Miyotashi, even offering to pay for an extra revision. Now see, like, I do stuff on VGen too. I'm gonna be honest, a lot of people out there would not pay extras or even want to pay extra or offer to pay an extra, but unfortunately we were not able to come to a resolution. So as far as I can see on Twitter and anywhere else, there is nothing, like there's no messages being shown or stuff like that. So we don't know what the full conversation is, what's happening behind the scenes. This is just what's public right now. Please keep in mind a review for the specific commission style and not their overall work. All their other designs in their portfolio are gorgeous, and I am sure working with them on a non-Skeb commission would leave them with very positive results. I'm gonna say this, not a lot of people out there can take criticism. I think this is a pretty design. It doesn't really match the theme, so let's see what she said back. Thank you for your feedback. As we discussed privately, you order a scab design commission from me. For the record, I also offer non-scab styles and highly creator design commissions with multiple drafts where you have control over the design. But this is not what you ordered from me. Scabs are at a discounted rate due to the lack of multiple drafts and revisions. You accept my terms of service, which clearly states the scab commission specifically do not include revision. Hers does not include revisions, detailed communication outside of the internal form, or accounting for a client's personal preferences. This is the nature of the style of commission. It was clearly stated and agreed to multiple times. I also had a section on my request form where you could have communicated anything for me to note, no niche theme, etc., but you did not include any information there besides asking to keep the patterns on your character, which I made sure to do. Additionally, the design I delivered is absolutely high of quality and does align with all of my previous work. We'll take the design and put it towards the side and see if it matches the other work. I haven't looked at the portfolio yet. Deliver absolutely high quality and does align with all of my previous work. This includes utilizing themes to make unique designs you won't find anywhere else. Despite your claim that there are in fact a number of other dessert themed outfits in my portfolio you chose not to consider. In our conversation after delivery, your personal opinion was that you did not like the final design on the grounds that you cannot connect with it. I mean, if it's not part of her thing, it's not part of her thing, but it's a scab, so it's like out there for the artist to be creative. It's showing how creative the artist can get with the work. At least she did stick with like the color scheme and stuff like that. I did my best given the situation to solve it amicably by providing you a revision version of the outfit and allowing you to resell, alter, or repurpose the design however you see fit to your taste. None of this pleased you and you continue to insult me and my work, asking for further revisions and refunds. Again, this goes directly against my very clear TOS that you agreed to. Only after this point did I decide I would not continue working with you any further. Why I am sympathetic to you and not being happy with the design, outright calling it an unusable waste of money, and that it doesn't work for what you wanted it to work for. Ultimately falls to being your personal opinion and nothing of my own fault. It seems as though a scab style commission where you inherently are taking a risk as to whether or not you would like the final product may not have been the best style of commission for you personally. But I don't believe it warrants my entire service to be discredited. I mean, it's really pretty, but if we take a look, or actually we need to go look at the portfolio because she said that she does have dessert styled. We'll go right here. So this is the portfolio. This is the top. This is the newest, right? Oh crap. Didn't mean to click on it. So this is really all I've seen so far. So we got like a witch, elf. I like the details. Like the details of this is really, really cute. But I mean, I could see this being as like a wine theme. I'm not seeing desserts so far. This kind of looks more like fantasy type stuff. Pokemon, flower, Easter. I mean, this is feathers. But to me, it looks like feathers. Jellyfish. Still mostly like fantasy type of stuff. And Kit's design is the first one that we see that's like a character design. Well, not a character design, but the full character outfit design. I don't see dessert style. Let's check out her Twitter page. Maybe she's got images on her Twitter page. But I did not see a gonna slide this over. I did not see a dessert themed. Like this looks like flowers. Let's see. What's this one? Skeb outfit design. $350? Did she have, out of curiosity, does she have her commission? Oh. We can't even see what she was charging for other stuff either. Like, if she was to do a true one, how much was the price difference? Okay, so we know for the Skeb design, it's $350. To me, that's not cheap, but, that's just my thing. Ice themed, nothing that looks like desserts. What about this one? Doesn't really look like it has a dessert themed. I'm not really seeing anything. Yeah, well, let's see. Does this one have well, she does have movement, but I see more of like a flower, like wisteria themed, not dessert. Nothing here that looks like dessert themed. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Like, how old is this one? Is it... Oh, they don't say when they're posted? Well, we're kind of far down, I'll say that, but like, I'm not seeing anything that's a dessert themed. This one kind of looks like K-pop-ish to me. But yeah, I'm not really seeing anything like that. I mean, granted, Skeb designs, like what we've seen, basically is the artist having freedom to draw whatever they want. Now, we don't know if this is Kit's first time having something like this done. Because if it is, then you don't really know what to ask a lot of times. And we can't really go back and see what was put in the TOS to read it ourselves. So until that's dropped, actually, hold up, website. Let's see. Okay. So this is the portfolio on her website, and the butterfly themed, cloud, moon, goddess, height. This one just looks like a bunch of different cloths. No dessert yet. Like cream puff, macaroons. Okay, so here's one dessert design. Yeah. One. This one looks like another one. Powdered sugar, so there's two. I don't know if this would really count. It's got like a little spoon. Okay, there's three. It's like strawberries, so 4. But it looks like so far this is only for the Miku designs. Yeah. These are for the Miku designs. Where is the actual like design for the other? Now granted, I'm not saying, but like some people would like to see design on an actual like model type, not the chibi Miku. I mean, I could be thinking differently, but I'm one of those, I would like to see what it looks like on a regular, like, human size type. So here's one. See, I feel like this would look so different on the Miku. There's one. What is this one? This one's beef. So ice cream. The ice cream right there. So that's 2 for like that. There we go. This is like 3. If it loads, there it goes. Yeah, this would be like 3. 4. Little cookie design. 5. So far she does have like 5 designs. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, you know, sometimes people aren't gonna check the other places. I don't normally check other places. Whatever I find on VGen, I go by their portfolio on here. And on this, there are no other dessert designs. The only one on here is Kit. So that would be like my suggestion. All right, so we're gonna be on Twitter now. And someone left a comment saying, after reading the review left, I generally feel sorry for the artist. They didn't deserve the 1-star review. Everyone who wants things a specific way in the future, use this as a lesson. Don't go for scab artwork if you're going for something specific. Give scab designers specific of the vibes you're going for. On top of that, only give a 1-star review if the product is generally bad, quality, rushed, the artist is incredibly rude, refused to cooperate, etc. I do agree with that. I felt sorry for Kitsu originally, but I don't anymore. I didn't even give one of my actual scabs a bad review when they drew an entirely different character because I signed up for Skeb. I'm gonna be honest, maybe at first it should have been like a 3 to 4 star. I mean, because like what we've been saying, you get what you get. She probably didn't even know what she could fully ask. We don't know what the TOS is for the artist to go off on, you know. And apparently there was a post, can't see it no more, so let's look at the comments. See, she also hit my comment pointing out that it didn't deserve a 1-star review. 1-star review is this? Oh, that's for the portfolio. Link right to it. 1-star review is here since Kitsu is trying to make it out like she did nothing wrong and trying to play it off like she handled it nicely, while essentially ruining an artist's reputation on VGen, knowing how bad the system is. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I ain't really seen anything bad happen with VGen. I mean, everybody has their own experiences. I've not. Every single person I've like commissioned on there, super nice. Granted, I haven't commissioned too many because I almost got scammed by an artist before. A couple years later, then I get my money back. So I'm really iffy about all that stuff. Let's see. A year later, I went through the same thing with this person. In my case, she asked a refund even though the work was finished. She was very insulting, disrespectful about my work. So I'm not really surprised by what she did here. After reading the artist's reply, the fact a 50,000 plus follower VTuber has the gall to take advantage of a small artist by grabbing the cheapest service possible and then ruining their rep by rating them so low despite the artist had tried to give them more than what they paid for is crazy. I mean, but we read that Kitsu was willing to pay for a revision, so she was willing to pay more. Generally sad. I hope people can uplift the artist. She deserves more, and having her work treated in such a manner and insulting was horrendous. I don't know what she expected, but the artist really did get the short end of the stick. I mean, until we could see what the TOS is and like the full conversation behind the scene, we don't know what was fully said between these two. So I feel like a lot of people are kind of just like leaping without full information since some of it is hidden. And the only reason why I'm saying hidden is because like the TOS is gone. We can't see what Mirotachi's TOS was. And until we see the messages, we really don't know everything. Didn't deserve a 1-star. That VTuber is wild to have done that. Quick blacklist, to be honest. YG Scabs, if you don't want to risk getting something you dislike. You know, that's the freedom for the artists to go as wild as they want. Basically, there's a risk and it's cheaper for a reason. I mean, pretty much, it doesn't seem like anyone's gonna try to be for Kitsu's side. I think they're both kind of like, I don't want to say both in the wrong, but we can't really just go off of all of this. Then you have, we don't know what was discussed behind the scenes. Kitsu did say that she is willing to pay more. Like, for instance, right here, Kitsu's comment or review left. I know it was a scab style commission and thus gave the artist creative freedom, but expectations were not met because the design does not feel in line. I think it was supposed to be fall in line with their previous work. as there are no other dessert-based outfits in their portfolio. That's what I'm saying. Like, we just looked at the portfolio, and we'll go back. I did not see a dessert design portfolio on VGen. Now, if you go to her webpage, yes, there are some there. But I think for Miyotashi, she probably needs to put some dessert designs in her portfolio on VGen. Because like I stated earlier, a lot of people are not going to click on the other links that you offer. A lot of people, when they come to VGen, they want to see what you have on here. And if this is all you got, was this and this all before you did Kitsune's design, of course she's going to be upset because it's not falling in line with all the other ones that you have on the portfolio. Now, do I think Kitsune was a little harsh with the 1 star? I do believe she was a little harsh with that. But she did go back and change it. She did change it to a 3 star. And then where's the other part? Even here, she said, I have tried working this out with Miyotashi, even offering to pay an extra revision. She was willing to pay for an extra revision. But like I said before, until we can see like the messages between these two, you can't really jump the gun on here. That's just how I feel about this situation. I mean, in her review, she does state that it was very pretty, well thought out. And then she also says in another part to keep in mind that this review for this specific commission style and not for their overall work. So she's only talking about this, just this, but all the other work is pretty. It's beautiful. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I think at some point there might have been some kind of miscommunication. Miyotachi, I believe like the best thing you could do to like help so this doesn't happen again with like other people is maybe put a couple more images of your dessert designs in your VGen portfolio, or maybe even put like the different kind of themes that you do. I believe that would help a little bit. Do I think Kit was a little hard with doing the 1 star review in the beginning? Yes, but she did change it to a 3 star. I mean, yet again, she did say that it was really good. But anyways, like I said before, until we can see the full messages, what was truly discussed, hopefully there's like pictures or something of the TOS before everything kind of just like went away. We can't really be jumping the gun right here because we do not have the full story. So until next time, bye guys.